I am what you would call a cradle Catholic. I grew up going to Mass every Sunday, and after receiving my faith formation sacraments, going to Mass didn't have great importance in my life anymore. And the older I got, the more that I thought that God was this really big guy in the sky with a long set of rules. I didn't really like rules. I still don't really like rules. And it got me in a lot of trouble. I ended up getting kicked out of school, and as soon as I got kicked out of school, my family had me start working in a successful family business. And so I thought, I want to be happy just like everyone else. And so I thought a happy life meant a life full of things. And so I was living on a lake, and I had boats and jet skis and every designer shoe a girl could dream of. Surrounded by friends and family, and I couldn't explain this deep sense of dissatisfaction in my heart. And I remember I had gotten together with a friend of mine named Ashley. And Ashley is what I would have called the Jesus freak at that point in my life. And I was telling Ashley, like, I kind of wish I had the hope of Jesus, but I don't really believe in him. And as I was getting ready to go home, Ashley said, "Can I just say a prayer over you?" And she said a really genuine prayer over me. And the following week we had plans to hang out, and I was telling her, like, I don't know why I have this desire to go to confession. And she was like, "We should go tonight." And I was like, but I'm really scared. And she helped lead me to my very first confession since my first reconciliation. And now that I look back on this story from 8 years ago, we call confession a sacrament of healing, and that's where God really began to heal me in my life. And so I had started going to Mass weekly and visiting Jesus in adoration pretty much every single day, and my heart was satisfied. And I knew that Jesus was the lasting peace that I needed in my life. And the truth is, sometimes I stray away from Jesus, and I start feeling that discontentness in my heart all over again. And I don't spend as much time with him. And I'm in the same position that I found myself almost 8 years ago, in need of going to confession and offering him my rebel heart all over again. And so I do. And I give him my rebel heart. And so my hope for you is that you don't settle for a mediocre relationship with Jesus. Don't be afraid to offer him your rebel heart.